All right, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, Back here. This is my press conference for. excuse me. My press conference for my wild card game versus the Jets. The Colts versus the Jets. We end up going to New York. We end up with the 7th seed. So the Jets was the number 2 seed. We end up going to New York. To play the Jets. We played them earlier in the season, and I really felt. I mean, the score. If you look at the score says 31-28, but I was actually up 21-7. He dropped down. No, I was actually up 21. Excuse me. I was actually when we played in the regular season, I was actually up 28-7, and he dropped 21 points on me in that fourth quarter to make it close. Like I don't know, the game was just falling apart on us. But we did end up beating them, and I felt like I beat them pretty comfortably. Even though the score might have showed something just a tad bit different. Um, but we knew coming into this game that obviously he didn't forget about it. And so we knew we was going to have to do something a little bit different, but still stick to what we do best. Set up the run, which is going to set up the pass for us. That's how we operate. And actually, coming into this game, we actually hey, look, he put together a pretty good little drive. The first he got ball first. He put a good little drive together. Went down the field, scored. The good thing is I answered back. No hezzy. We went in there and we answered back. Um, Made it 7-7. Think ended up getting a stop. Made it 14-7. Scored after that. Then I think I had another stop and had a chance to go up again. But then I got a little too cute, turned it over. He tied up 14-14. I did feel like though he was just getting big plays on me. That's one of the things coming into this next game versus the Jaguars. I'm gonna have to limit the big plays. Like I need you to try to put together a drive in order to beat me. And that was one of the things that I felt that that we really had to work on. So we went into the game tied 21-21 at halftime. Um, but that third quarter, I was able to outscore 14-6. And in the third quarter, we just tie score 3-3, and we end up coming out with the victory, uh, 38-30. One thing I felt like Andre did get away from, he got away from his running. Like he only had eight rushing yards, which where his team is. I mean, his running back is really he got a good running back, and I think he got away from that. And I think he got away from that because the way I scored, he felt like he had to answer back quickly. And I think he pressed a little bit more than he should have actually pressed. And like he had two turnovers, but his turnovers were the difference. Ramsey came up with a big one. Like I said, every time I got in the red zone, we had 5 red zone TDs. Actually had 23 first downs. Like I said, I was moving the ball, and I feel like if I'm able to move the ball like I want to, it's going to be hard for us to be stopped. Anthony Richardson threw for 4 touchdowns, 224, 67% out there. I mean, Anthony Richardson had a real good game. The one other good thing is my offensive line didn't let up any sacks. Anthony Richardson was efficient getting the ball out, doing what he needed to do. We kind of noticed Dre was playing a little bit of man coverage on us, so we wanted to take a little bit advantage of that. One thing Dre does well too is play with his middle linebacker. Uh, so we kind of wanted to neutralize that. So we kind of wanted to just run right at him, let him know, hey, we ain't gonna be scared to run at you. And then we wanted to implement some of that play action. And it was a couple of times that I just felt that he was off balance and he was just going all out. He didn't know if it was a run or a pass. And then we hit him with a play action. It opens up a receiver. So that was really difficult for him yesterday. But he played a good game. And we was just lucky to be victorious on that, on the winning end. But now we're getting ready to play these 17-0 Jacksonville Jaguars. We're going down to Duval. Um, Look, I mean, truth be told, they whooped our ass early. I can't stress it enough. I mean, he got an awesome team over there, and that's no shade to him at all. Like, look, they weren't bad in the beginning, but he's put more things in play. He's developed his players, and they're not to be taken lightly. And so we really gonna have to focus up. But I feel like we could get him, and. But I know he ain't gonna want he ain't gonna try to let that go easy. So um we should be about to kick off here shortly, hopefully. Let me see. I'm gonna hit him up, see what you want to do, and then I'm gonna be right back. Let me see. Yeah, but yeah. Um, just a good game, man. It was a real good game. Now it's on to the next, and let me see, three more, and we could call it a title, and hopefully we could get these three more wins. It's gonna be tough, but um, gotta believe. Just definitely gotta believe. But all right, yeah, all right. So we about to go ahead and kick off, man. Um, all right. Y'all be good. I'm just doing this. I gotta do my obligations as well. I know a few people might not have done their obligations, so hey, yeah, y'all know how